and they advise you to stay up there for 5 minutos máximo because of all the sulfur and gases in the air from the volcano. Hola todos, bienvenidos. Today will be Día 5 of our trip to Nicaragua in January. We went to Volcán Masaya, which is currently active, and Laguna de Apoyo, a beautiful, beautiful lagoon. So, let's get to it. First, we started out in Managua. In our day 1, I showed you a part de este lugar, which is where all like the lit up metal trees are. They have this set up with a miniature remake of the main street from back in the day before un terremoto ruined the whole, pretty much the whole street. As you can see, there's some edificios muy grandes with many, many floors, and those are gone. I believe the #1 religion in Nicaragua is Catholic. They make really fancy churches, so then there was another section with miniature versions de estas iglesias. After that, we drove up to Volcán Masaya, which is, oh my gosh, it's still active. The cross you can see up there, way up on the hill, hay una escalera, which you used to be able to climb all the way up there, but you cannot do that anymore because in case of emergency, obviously if you're way up there, up hundreds of stairs, you're not going to have enough time para bajar toda la escalera and then drive down the volcano. So they actually have that blocked off. You can see all the smoke from the action going on down below. Of course, if the wind comes towards you, hiede horriblemente. It's not like exploding or anything, but it's, you know, lava moving down at the bottom of it. It actually has had explosions and ash coming up several times over the past like 20 years, so you never know. It might happen today, or it might happen tomorrow. It was interesting driving up to the peak of the volcano and also driving down because you can see all this black rock piled up on the sides of the roads. And they're the rocks que salieron del volcán from previous eruptions. So then driving up to Catarina, once you're getting close, you start seeing a lot of vendors on the side of the road. And oh, there's a bunch of beautiful setups, flores, plantas. This 3-wheeled taxi is called a tuk-tuk. They're pretty common in the towns or cities of Nicaragua. So they call this place El Mirador, which means like scenic spot, maybe would be a good translation. Besides being a really big tourist spot para extranjeros, it's really big for people in the country. So this lagoon was formed 23,000 years ago, formed by a volcanic explosion. Again, there's a lot of volcanoes in Nicaragua. It is the largest crater lagoon in Nicaragua. I don't think it has any sharks or anything like that, but there are fish living in this lagoon. After seeing La Laguna from way up above, we drove down. and spent the night at a nice little hotel, which you will see in next week's video. Ahí cenamos. We played a couple games. Se bota, se bota. Oh no! Eso es todo for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know we had a fun time. I hope you learned a little bit of español. And I will see you, yes you, la próxima semana. Adiós. Ay. Hasta luego. Welcome back. It's loading.